So hello and welcome to Best Drives. Now it has been a very long time since I did a Best Drives video. I think it's been maybe since Oregon was released, I believe was the last time I did one. And today you join me in the sort of grounds of St. Helens here. Now I hadn't actually been to this part of Washington yet, and I was not expecting to see them to put Mount St. Helens in here. I mean, when you're sitting in the cab, it doesn't really have that sort of sense of scale, but as soon as you jump outside, look at the size of that. Obviously, the major eruption was in 1980, I believe, and basically all that side of the mountain collapsed because it never used to look like that before. And now there's a massive caldera there. And it's just insane. The scale of it is really, really good. You got this little path going up here, look. This is kind of cool. If only you could walk out of your truck and have a look around. That would be really good. Or the path ends. But yeah, look at that. And also the surrounding area is really good as well. Obviously all the destruction since the eruption. But obviously wildlife takes over again. And almost 40 years ago now this occurred. So if we head back down here, they've also got a visitor centre, which is really cool. You got some plaques here. The 8/32, 1980, May the 18th. Yeah, you can read that if you want. It's cool that they've put all that information on there. We got a little binoculars here, or viewing tool. I forgot the name of it. This person taking a selfie. I mean, look at that. Compare this to California quality. They've came so far since this game released. What else we got? Hot dogs, beer, soda, deli, Mount St. Helens, observatory. I mean, what happens around here? Just have a look around. I wonder how accurate this is to real life actually, this observatory. I'd have to have a look. But all the sort of branches and stuff just dropped around. And then down here, look, we've got a... oh, what's this? Extraterrestrial highway. Pretty sure they're just random signs they've put there, but... yeah, you can come over here, sit on the bench, and just look at it. I'd love to come here. Like, I did geography at A-level, so this is quite interesting, actually. So I did a case study around this for the exam. But anyway, we need to get going, because that isn't the only part of the route that's exciting. So it's just outside of Vancouver on Longview, this, if you want to head to it. You have to come down this dirt track. It's kind of hidden in a way. It's kind of hard to get to. But we're going to be driving down to Yakima, only 144 miles, but the amount of scenery and epic scenery on this route is pretty incredible. Now, we're in a Kenworth W990 today that I drove on Test Drive Thursday a few weeks ago. 10-speed manual gearbox, because I know a few of you say I should go for manuals more often, so I thought why not, even though this is a... oh no, it's not. It is a 10-speed written in here. Most of the trucks in this game are usually, well, the modern trucks now anyway, are auto, so I usually go for that. Oh, Trackir's being weird. Look at that. You get a better view around here as well. Oh, let's slow down before it starts beeping at me. Oh, speed limit change anyway. Let's just jump outside. Look at it. It is so impressive, this scenery. You got a little rest area here where you can pull over and have a look. Look at it. It's so cool. They haven't really put anything like that in here before. So impressive. And as I said, the surrounding area as well, that is so well done as well. They've got the scale right on this, I have to say that. You feel like you're part of it, and even though the truck, if you were standing next to it, would feel huge, the scenery is on a totally different scale. I just love all the branches and stuff just dumped everywhere. It's like the eruption was only a year ago in a way, but yeah, it is amazing how wildlife takes over again. I think a while ago, well, a few weeks back now, I was watching
to turn right.
Got the sat nav speaking to me. I was watching a video of some people that went around. Oh, brakes don't work. Whoa. It's not the microphone. And I've stalled it. Yeah, that didn't go well. Yeah, the brakes did not work then. I have to go over the grass a bit here. Yeah, I was watching a video a few weeks back of some people taking a look around the St. Helens area. And the stuff they found, like old trucks and machinery just dumped there, and wildlife had completely taken over them. It's really, really cool. Can't remember what channel or anything it was on YouTube, but yeah, it was a really cool video. I mean, even the dirt tracks aren't smooth like they used to be. They've got ruts, and you can see where people have been driving mainly. I don't think traffic comes down here, but look at all the suspension working. As I said, we did not get roads like this before. You'd have to go onto Rustmap in Eurotruck or something to get this. So it's really nice that they've made it more realistic and used in a way. Because typical gravel tracks. Oh, that was my remote from my monitor. Because the force feedback's knocked it off. Oh, Trackir is having a meltdown. I think the vibrations are causing it to move around and yeah, freak out. What was I saying? Yeah, the gravel tracks before were completely flat. What is wrong with Trackir? Please stop annoying me, Trackir. There we go. It's now not even working. This is good. This is going really well. Yeah, the gravel tracks were completely flat, so you could, even though if you're using a wheel there would be vibrations, you could still just deal with that and just keep going. But now if you go quick on this, I bet you could cause damage to your truck if you hit one of these bumps a bit too hard, or push yourself off into the grass area and maybe hit a bump that way and damage your truck. So you've got to be a little bit more careful on these. And plus in real life you won't want to drive probably more than I am now coming down here. I mean, it's a 60 limit, but I would not want to do 60 down here. Right then, so we're just coming over this underpass here. We'll be coming back over, as you can see on the sat-nav. But yeah, this is cool. Again, in previous maps by SCS, roads like this would be just blocked off and wouldn't go anywhere. But now they've actually incorporated them. You can travel to places like St. Helens and stuff. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to be taking a left here. If you go right, I believe it's like a wood pickup place, which is cool again, off the main road, which I want to see more of. This kind of map is what I really like, and again, like Oregon, it's quite diverse, and I should be taking some more routes with this. I think I might just reverse a bit because you know what the AI is like. Probably just stop there. Right, let's get going. Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with the brakes of this. Even then, I put them on and nothing much happened. And this road is quite twisty up ahead, so I don't want dodgy brakes. That might not end well. Probably end up in a lake or something. Yeah, let's get up to speed. Look at the camber on the road as well. Helps you take a little bit more speed and helps you keep your momentum a lot more. I mean, look at the scale of these mountains or hills. I'm not completely sure if they are mountains or not, but yeah, it's so impressive. So useful to have Trackir because you can sort of duck down and take a look at them, because if normally you'd have to sort of look across like that and you'd just miss the top of them. But yeah, as I said, it is cool to have Trackir in this case. This road that's completely cut through these rocks here. Look at the size of them. You just drive past, but it's quite impressive what they've done. Now I've got a police car behind me, so I don't really want to be speeding. But the new sat-nav feature will beep at me. I know you can turn that off, but I don't know, I kind of like it. stops me from getting fines as often. Now if we jump out here, when there's a break in the trees, you'll be able to see the sort of valley that we got going on down here. This is what I meant when I said I don't want my brakes to fail. Yeah, look at that. You've got the fog as well and the mist, because we're doing an early morning delivery here. It's going to be 9 AM. I do have a weather mod on. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll try and remember to put it in my mod spreadsheet. I believe it's from the workshop, so it should be updated and everything like that, which is really good. But I definitely do think you need a weather mod with this game, because it's got so much potential, and I don't think SCS, or the standard SCS one, really sort of fulfills that. When you've got fog and mist and everything, it really sort of emphasises the sort of nature and scale of everything. I know I'm going on about scale a lot, but I think it's really important to have scale. I mean, the draw distance is excellent as well. I mean, look how far we can see. It's really, really good as I drift over the line with a police car behind me. What's that? Not a clue. Travel Washington achievement progress, apparently. Looks very sort of ashy around here, if you see what I mean. What's this? Didn't catch that. They need to make the signs a little bit bigger. I know they're probably to scale in real life, but it would be cool to be able to see what they are when you're driving. Dog Lake. Look at the colour on that. Let's jump out. The colour on that is amazing. Almost a turquoisey green colour. They've got the water textures and shades really good. I mean, you got all the moss and weeds and everything down there. Yeah, really nice. Dog Lake. Unusual name. Oh, in fact, no, brakes don't work. Let's pull in here. This is probably a bad idea. Can we get round? Look at this waterfall. Clear Creek Falls. And pull around a bit more before we roll into the road. Yeah, look at that. The drop as well. We are quite close to the edge. Would not like to go down there. Yeah, but that waterfall is so impressive. I don't think there's any sounds though. It would be cool if the... well, yeah, it would be cool if there were sounds, but yeah, you could easily miss that if you didn't pull in here. Then you got the little stream running down there. They've put so many landmarks in here. As I said, you can just drive past them and not even notice. Right, let's pull out of here. With the awful turning circle this has. Right, no one's coming. Are we stuck on something? I believe I had a 500 horsepower engine, so I shouldn't really have troubles like that, but yeah, again, great scenery. The drop is pretty impressive. And yeah, let's carry on. At least we don't have a police car behind us anymore. Now, I think, I might be wrong, but is the yellow sign to recommended speed limit, and then the white signs are the actual? Because that had the 40 limit around that bend, but it's still 50. Yeah, here we go. So 45 recommended, I presume. Yeah, look at this. We've got a dam here. The reflections, look at that. That is almost lifelike. 90% there, I'd say. That is really, really good. And we've got a tunnel, as you do, going through the edge of the dam here. And look at the tunnels as well. It feels like you're going through a mine or something. They never used to be like that. They used to be all perfectly curved, a blank texture, but now you've got everything like that. We've got the little power station at the bottom, getting power from that dam. And we've got a bit of a downhill here. I don't have a retarder, and I forgot what button my engine brake was, so no, not that. Oh, there we go. We got it. We're not just going to roll down. There we go. Got it all under control. What's this? River here. Again, the textures are great. All the rocks lying around the edge. It's just beautiful, this landscape. I'd love to come through here with a autumn mod. Now that would be really impressive. Not far away from autumn now, actually. Just in mid-August, so soon I'll be turning the autumn mod on, I think. Probably mid-September, so maybe a month away. We could take a look at some autumn videos.
Right, and then turn right.
Thank you, Mr. Satnav. Natchez River. Oh, it's opened up a bit there.
Turn right.
Come on, brakes. Let's get behind this truck here. Opens up a bit here. We came from all the mountains now. We've done that stretch. Opened up into these plains pretty much. I love having the digital speed readout. It's so useful. Natchez. I'm not sure how you say that. We got some bridges here. I think we'll go behind. Go in this lane actually. Yeah, these brakes, I'm not sure what's going on with them. You can see my brake pressure there. I really have to slam on them to get them going anywhere. In fact, there you go, you can see it's got drive, neutral, reverse. So yeah, it's definitely an auto truck, even though it does have a manual shifter. So yeah, not really sure what's going on, but there we go. So only 13 miles until our drop off, so not too far away now. I believe this must be the river. Yeah, cool bridge. Look at that. Bit of like rapids down there in the river. Come on, let's get back up to speed. This truck's pulling away. That doesn't look as good. The textures on that little hill there. That's like California quality, but
Keep
the rest
right,
of it
and then exit
is
right.
insane. I mean, we've got all bridges down here as well. We can't even go on them, or can we?
Exit right.
I think we might be able to actually. But yeah, let's pull down here. Look at this huge junction or intersection, I should probably say. Probably quite hard to navigate this without the sat-nav. I am finding the sat-nav voice actually quite useful. I didn't think it would be, but when you're sort of navigating stuff like that and you've got to look at a tiny screen, it can be useful having the sat-nav voice, because it says keep right or keep in this lane, etc. And it's quite useful. Coming into this little town here, Yakima. Again, it's absolutely amazing. Streets like that just lying about.
Go straight on.
Unique buildings. Look at this. It feels like a town, when before pretty much all of them felt copied. I think San Francisco was probably the best, and Las Vegas when American Truck Sim first came out, because they had unique landmarks. The rest of them,
Go straight on.
to be honest, I didn't think there was much to it, but now the diversity
Keep
is
right,
incredible.
and then turn right.
Right, we're turning in here.
Turn right.
This trailer's actually quite long. Right, where are we turning in? Going straight on in here. I think this weather mod really enhances the textures as
It
well.
was a nice ride.
There's less bloom and everything. Makes it feel a lot more realistic. Right, where are we parking? Where are we parking? Oh, in there. Right, I haven't helped myself here, because we're going to have to do a blindside reverse, which is never ideal, but kind of have to do it in this case. Well, I suppose we could do a driver's side, but only for a bit. Let's not hit this massive crane. Don't want to scratch this really nice blue paint. really see what I'm doing. Am I going to crash? I don't think so. But you never know. Yep. There's no depth on those mirrors. I think there is an option in the developer console where you can change it, but not in the main menu, which is a bit odd that they did it that way. Come on. There we go. Okay, so into neutral, parking brake on, engine off, lights off. In fact, let's drop the trailer. I mean, look at the colour on this. Late, yeah, fair enough. We were doing a bit of sightseeing. 37 minutes late, come on. But there we go. Anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did and want to see more best drives, please do put that in the comments. And if you got any road suggestions that you want me to do, again, please do let me know. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.